to How to Run a Successful Business and Still Have a Life. My name is Stacey Morgan, and today's episode is brought to you by Simply Business Accelerator. You can enroll today for our May intake. In May, we're going to be tackling messaging and marketing in your business. You can enroll at simplystaceymorgan.com. Today, we're going to be following on from last week's episode talking about mission and the importance of having a mission in your business. Now, many of us run our own business because we were terribly passionate about passing on something that we love in terms of a product or a service to our ideal customer or our ideal client. But many of us forget the really important task of creating a mission that people can buy into and people can get behind when it comes to running your own business. And I define a mission as what you deliver and the impact that it's going to have on your customer. Because I think if people that are involved with your business, all of the key stakeholders, such as your team, your clients, your customers, and your community, if they have buy-in, if they understand exactly what your mission is, then they're more likely to buy from you, they're more likely to support you, and they're more likely to have your back, especially during a crisis. Now, if you haven't spent the time to develop your own mission, I totally encourage you to take a couple of hours, go down, sit at the beach, sit at the lake, sit in your car, sit somewhere that's out of the realm of your normal workspace, because I think it's super important for your brain to be able to get into a different zone in order to have different ideas and different thoughts, and spend some time creating a mission for your business, a mission that your stakeholders can get behind. And the way that I love to do this is I first love to start with a bit of a brainstorm. I love to ask a series of questions that will help me get to the bottom of exactly what we do. So I like to think about the things that have the biggest impact on our customers. What do people say about us? What is it that we are known for? What is it that we do really well? What is it about our business that sets us apart from the rest? And if you are having trouble coming up with things as part of this brainstorm, then I encourage you to go and ask other people as well. It's not something that needs to be done in isolation. You don't need to do this task all on your own. But I instead encourage you to go and give your customers a survey, whether that's actually something formal that they fill in on the computer that you send them a link, or whether it's just a survey you do in your shop one day where you're walking around and talking to people and asking them what they think. I encourage you to ask your staff to weigh in as well. What do they think about your business? What do they think about what you are delivering? And what do they think makes us stand out from everybody else that are in the market? When you're talking to your customers, you can ask them what makes them return, what makes them keep coming back to you, what made them choose you in the first place. Why do they take the time to come into your shop or to go onto your website to buy your product when there are so many other options that they could buy? And then have a think about what kind of words you could use to describe all of those. And if you jump on Google and type in mission statement words, of course, you get a plethora of results. Some of the ones that I love to think about when it comes to mission are words like celebrate and inspire, empower and honor, nurture and natural and lifelong and contribution and joy and strength. Of course, I could go on and on with a whole fabulous list of mission words, but coming up with a mission is about inspiring others and inspiring yourself as well. Because often, we start our own businesses, and in those first days, we have a boatload of enthusiasm. We have all of the energy in the world. We are wearing all of the hats. We're doing the marketing. We're doing the invoicing. We're doing the financing. We're stocking the shelves. We're ordering the stock. Everything, the buck stops with us, and it's all coming back down to us. But I think it's important that we have a realization that adrenaline and that hustle doesn't last forever. So you need something that is going to help you get out of bed in the morning. You need something that is going to remind you exactly why you do what you do and why your business has a really important part to play in this world. So as I said before, your mission is what you deliver and the impact that it will have on your customer. And you can use the questions we asked at the beginning of this episode in order to have a jumping off point for you to start creating your own mission. If you haven't had a chance to Google mission questions, or if you haven't come up with some words that you like, you can download our free download at simplystacymorgan.com/downloads on mission. And I've given you a fabulous list of words there that you can choose from that you may find are completely appropriate for your business. I hope you do find something that you can put together as your mission. And the most important part about developing your mission is not just actually sitting down and taking the time and doing the writing and going through the words and thinking about what suits you and what doesn't, and what people will like or what people won't like. The really important part about developing your mission for your company or your business is communicating that mission. It's not good enough just to figure out what it is, put it on a piece of paper and stick it in the bottom of a drawer. You actually have to get out and live it every single day. And the best way to be able to get buy-in from all the stakeholders in your business when it comes to your mission is to communicate it with everybody. Where can you put your mission where people will see it? Do you have a newsletter that goes out to your customers? And is it down the bottom or up the top of the newsletter every single week consistently as that newsletter comes out? Is it on the bottom of your signature? Can people see it when they get an email reply from you? Because that's a really easy place to put it and easy place for people to see it. Do you have somewhere in the shop where you can display it? Can you stick it in a frame and stick it on your front desk? Can you get one of those fabulous wall decals and make sure that it's up somewhere where your customers can see it? Those things are really, really important. And whilst it might not be something that, you want to give as a script to your customer service professionals who are the face of your company to, recite to customers on a daily basis, even the subliminal message of having it up on the wall where your customers can see it when they're waiting to pay for their goods or they're waiting to speak to someone can have a really big impact on your business, and one that I hope that you don't underestimate. Writing your mission and creating your mission for your business is a great way for you to think big about your business, to really get connected to why you started your business in the first place, to really hone in on the reasons why people choose you and why they keep coming back, and to really give you a great opportunity to be able to communicate that with so many people that are involved with your business. So take some time to create your own mission statement. I really hope that you can see the importance of taking the time to do that in your business. Again, if you would like some help, you can get our prompting questions and our list of words at simplystacymorgan.com/download. Today's episode, of course, was brought to you by Simply Business Accelerator. You can enroll today for our May intake, where we're going to be talking about messaging and marketing in your business. You can enroll at simplystacymorgan.com. If you enjoyed today's episode, you can take a screenshot and stick it on your Insta story and tag us. We would love to hear from you. And we would love to see the takeaways that you're getting from each of these episodes. When all parts of your business are working healthily together, they fuel profitable growth and sustainable growth for the future. If you're not sure how healthy your business is, you can take the survey at simplystacymorgan.com and click on the Learn with Stacey tab. Thank you so much for joining us. We are back every week with bite-sized business tips and tangible takeaways that you can take on and deliver in your own business in order to be able to fuel growth and profitable sustainability. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll talk to you next week.